And just to share a little quick testimony with you, I try not to take up too much time, but I just want to say and tell everybody that I come in contact with how good God is, because He is so good. He's brought us through so many valleys and trials, but for every battle there's been a victory, Brother Adam, and I'm thankful for that. But a few years ago, my husband, we'd been married for 10 years and had 2 beautiful little girls. One was 2 years old and one was 7, and my husband was diagnosed with esophageal cancer. It was a very bad cancer. We knew from the start we weren't given very good news, and he fought a very bad battle with cancer for about 15 months. And in 2007, God saw fit to take him home. 38 years old, and I had a 2-year-old and a 7-year-old, and really questioned God. It was a very low point in my life. I'd been up here, I'd sang about God's grace. I had been the one trying to encourage other people, but I was in a place where I needed encouraging myself. And I needed God to show Himself real in my life. But I'm glad to say today He did. He gave grace sufficient. And not too long after that trial, the Lord gave me the words to this song just actually a few months ago. But God is so good, and He's provided every need through every trial. The times I just thought I didn't know what else to do, and He was just there. And I'm thankful that He has brought a wonderful man into my life. We just married a few weeks ago, and he also had lost his wife to cancer about a year before my husband. And looking back on those trials and the way God just worked to put us together. And you know, sometimes you go through things, Brother Adam, you just don't understand. Why, God, why did you let this happen? I don't understand. My girls they wanted their daddy. It's not fair. You know, you go through all that. But then you realize that God has a purpose and He has a plan for everything. We might not understand it now. We may not understand it on this side. It may be over there we understand it all by and by. But I just thank the Lord for His grace. And y'all just listen to the words of this song the Lord gave me. I hope it'll be a blessing to you. The course of grace for every need. And he would often say that for each new day God had grace to give as we daily live. And now I know how true those words to be. For I have seen God's grace in so many ways, and I know that there will be a trial waiting for me, but His grace will be sufficient. This time will be no different, for He has grace for my every need. For His amazing grace was a saving grace the day He took my sins away. I've seen daily grace bestowed to those in need. And I have held the hand of a loving man as God's dying grace was on His face. And once again I found myself in need.
You ever been in need before?
Of the type of grace only He can give, when it seemed my heart would never bend. He'd draw me close and tell me tenderly, my grace is sufficient. This time is no different. I have grace for your every need.
And when it seems like you just can't go on and everything is going wrong, remember His promise is true. Yes, His grace has brought us safe thus far, and His grace will lead us on, for He has grace for your every need.
For His amazing grace was a saving grace the day He took my sins away. I've seen daily grace bestowed to those in need. And I have held the hand of a loving man as God's dying grace was on his face. And once again I found myself in need of the type of grace only he can give, when it seemed my heart would never mend. He'd draw me close and tell me tenderly, my grace is sufficient. This